Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Raw Dog Training. Today I'm doing the commentary from home, basically because it was so windy that I was not able to properly talk and do the intro whatsoever. So I'm just going to do the voiceover. In this episode, we are running the BH routine. And in the end, because Marley was still open after the session, I decided to also do some more of the luring, etc. You see me doing a couple of things here. First things is he's using a different collar, right? So to also give him that image, that context, that this is the setup where I do hold him accountable and where we only do known behaviors, right? So you see him putting on the new collar. Starting the routine with the long down. So you basically see me putting him in the long down here while I'm going to measure 50 paces and mark the spots where in the trial the people are going to stand for the healing through the group of people exercise. Also you see him breaking the long down in the first attempt, for which I correct him, and then I put him back into the long down and repeat the measuring of paces, right? So, yeah. You can see also how windy it actually was because the wind blew over my cap and I had to make it more tight. You will also see later, I guess I'm gonna keep this in, where the wind blew over the camera, and actually we had to repeat the sit and down in motion because I didn't notice that the camera blew over, and yeah, that's why we had to redo it a second time though. Yeah, now I basically finished measuring paces and marking the spots for the healing through the group of people exercise. From here, I'm going to reward him for staying in the long down, and I'm going to take him to the base position with me. So now we are going to start with the healing pattern, basically 50 paces straight forward in a normal pace, a left about turn, then 10 to 15 paces normal, 10 to 15 paces fast, and 10 to 15 paces slow, and then 10 to 15 paces normal again. And then we are doing the halt, he's going to sit, before we then continue moving in the group of people, in the imaginary group of people. Sitz. Nice.
Fuß.
Marley. Yeah, you can see like sometimes he still struggles with attention. So as I say, like the focus seal is also something that we're going to work a little bit more on over the next few weeks, like to make sure that he always pays attention, right? And he's not like starting to look around whatsoever. Because if he already does this on the field, like with no actual people on the field, like you can imagine how it's going to be when we are going to heal to an actual group of people, right? And yeah, so to this point, this was basically the full BH obedience routine, right? What I did now is basically I did one down in motion from a fast pace slash running pace. And then we also decided to work a little bit on the stand because this is something that we also need for the obedience competitions later on, even though it's not part of the BH routine. And you also see me putting on the normal collar again, right? From here we are basically out of the routine, like we're back, as I said, like with the old collar. I'm gonna do some luring, gonna do some focus healing with the lure, like this kind of stuff, right? So from here it's just again like fun and learning and not trial environment. Nice. And yeah, in terms of learning, you see like here he did the stand in motion, or what means stand in motion, like the stand, right? Pretty good already, so I decided to end the session here on the win. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and see you in the next one. Cheers. Nice, Marley.